Hey Ty, how are ya? Yeah, sorry. Looked at my paint water and it desperately needed to be changed. So figured I'd take care of that real quick. How are you doing this evening? All right. So I figure I'm going to work on a little bit more lining on the battletech guys. Work on the white lining. Try and hammer that out. I am still thinking about how to pull off the suggestion you made for the looking like something got de-resed on the grid, like in the games. So, yeah, I have a good idea. I'll just see if I can pull it off. Might involve a little bit of an airbrush and some of like a actual like little bits of rock. So glad you're doing all right. Better than not doing all right, right? All right, right. And yeah, Sojan is in Yellowstone right now, and that was loud. Rush was underneath the moixer, and Doc is out of town at a relative's house, so we'll see. Younglings Oktoberfest Brew. Okay, I will. I'll remember that. No, there was this brush was just underneath it, and it just rattled to get all out there. So yeah, that would have been a tragedy if that moixer would have been broken. Alright. So is that what you're drinking tonight? Is Younglings Oktoberfest? Or just had some over the weekend and it's worth a share still? Made that much of an impression. Oh. You get back in the hobby, but it's been so hot and miserable. Yeah, I mean, at this point now, too, like, with some of the heat we've had in Nebraska, granted, knock on wood, our AC and everything works fine, but I still have a fan now, like, right down here, that is, like, blowing on my legs, and sometimes if I position my shorts just well enough, it cools the taint. All right. Well, I'm glad you got something to drink on your time off. And I hope you are getting some good time off. Yep, just getting pulled off stage then. I want to talk to our old buddy Fish and Sticks today for a little bit. Yeah, I found out either I fat fingered and removed myself from the Goblins Discord, or I was removed. So I don't know which is going on, but was talking to him for a little bit, and he's doing good. He says he needs to come on and spar with you a little bit. I'm glad you had a nice time off. Do you have to work actual Labor Day? Or do you have that off? So right now I'm debating if I want to try and stream next week or not, since it'll be the holiday. Yeah, and I reached out to Scorpla too, just to see what's up. Because, yeah, if I accidentally remove myself, I'd like to be back in. But if I got removed for other reasons, well, too bad, so sad, I guess. I still don't right now, but yeah, I'm on Muses if you're on that. Yeah, I'm just on a few other Discord servers, and I'm on Crypt Monkeys one as well. I don't know. I guess people keep asking, and I just keep saying, no, I don't. I don't think I have enough of a following for it, but I guess I could. I don't know. What do you think? Hey, Paintwater, how are ya? I say as he goes into lurk mode. Yeah, did you see the here's the here's the finished ones. Or mostly finished. Yeah, the client actually wanted this lance to have specifically that, like the Tron vibes. I'll see if he wants them in blue or if he wanted this, because this whole lance is going to be like the same unit. So they might just be all red, but I will ask. But if they're all going to be red, I'm definitely going to do like like some blue and green. Yeah, I have a nice fluorescent green, or is it a fluorescent turquoise? Yeah, some fluorescent turquoise and blue lines, like it's on the grid, just to kind of offset all the red. I am doing the panel lining in a mix of rubbing alcohol, flow improver, and ink. And it's really watery, so it just kind of flows into some of the gaps. And then I'll fill it back in with, or get the oversaturated parts with black again. Because, yeah, actually, who was it? Vince Vitrullo from Hobby Cheating. He did a Tron lining, but on like some Tau battle suits. Turned out really good, and he actually kind of went over a few different recipes, so I'm using one of those for the lining here. Well, hello, Duke of Mink. How are ya? My God, and here I thought I would be, just be me and Ty here, so thank you guys for showing up so far. I appreciates it. We're saying got about 8 metal Kraken culket. Wow. That got me. 8 Kraken cultists. 8 metal Kraken cultists ready to work on. Sweet. Yes, it is. It flows in there quite nicely. And Duke, how are you doing, bud? How was your stream? I saw you streaming earlier today. Just couldn't make it myself. Kraken cultists equal mind flayers. Okay. And hey, paint water, I have not done anything with any oils myself, so you are ahead of me on that curve. Yeah, see right here? Yeah, really douse that with ink paint combo. Oilless technicals are much easier than you might think. Using them to paint the whole model is a lot of fun. It feels like a whole different art form. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, heck, even using an airbrush for stuff feels like a whole different art form. Thank you for asking that, Ty. I was wondering that myself. And sorry for ruining your lurk. Paint water. Oh no, don't worry about that, Ty. Okay, about a day to dry. What is Lenny being stupid over there?
He thinks a bag of cookies is a bag of treats.
Oh, jeez. One of the cats is thinking a bag of cookies is a bag of treats for him. Fat boy. She finally had to open it up going, see, you jackass, not for you.
Oh, here comes Mew.
And the other cat's like, ooh, we opening up a treat bag? Oh, wait, this is human food.
Not the type of food it smells like sugar and blueberries.
Isn't there a bag down here still that's not catnip? Or did we kill that bag?
Kill that.
Okay.
Try to deal with
Yeah, well.
it. Still got nipped, but he's a drug horn.
Yeah. Yeah, again, we'd say we'd give him catnip, but the tuxedo, he hoards drugs, and he does not share. Like, Lenny will bat at Mew Mew when he's trying to get his fair share of the catnip.
We have to shoot him away.
Yep. You have to shoo him away. Then Mew Mew takes his hit, and he's good. And then Lenny comes over and just rolls in it. Wouldn't matter. I had a cat that would steal Cool Ranch Doritos right from the bag. Well, I had one who he was trying to eat my brisket. Like, I walked away to get the girls' drinks, and I come back, and he's up on the table, and he is legitimately starting to eat my brisket.
He did brisket for
Yeah, he did risk it for the brisket. It wasn't from Bucky's, but he risked it for the brisket nonetheless. Because we don't have a Bucky's or Buc-ee's up here. We have Bucky's, but not Buc-ee's. And that is a cat of culture too. If he would steal Cool Ranch Doritos. Yeah, yeah, the brisket is understandable, but hey, it's still a Dorito. Which, yeah, next time I'm down in Texas, I am going to have to actually hit the Buc-ee's just to see what it's all about. This will be like my little Sebastian from Parks and Rec, where I don't get it, but just, oh yeah, their character's all right. Oh yeah, I went to Whataburger because there's one right by the convention hotel, and yeah, at the time my dad and I went, they had like this Swiss mushroom burger that was pretty awesome, and the late capture and I hit it on our way down, and what was it? We had a banana shake.
Banana pudding shake.
Yeah, banana pudding shake from Whataburger, which was pretty damn amazing.
A dip from that place in Denton.
Oh yeah, yeah, that
It was like a
queso chili brisket
beans.
bean dip at this barbecue joint was amazing. I mean, we were very hungry, so I think hunger was a good seasoning on that too, but also it was really good. Then I had a cheeseburger that had 2 grilled cheese for the buns. So, I had Texas, the burger, which is close to Nebraska, the burger. We're not so different, you and I. Though, Ty, I will say if you ever come up to Nebraska, you definitely have to try Runza because that's a good local chain here. And I'm just even talking about the burger. You don't have to even try the actual Runza. That's okay. If you like cabbage and onions with your hamburger in a warm pocket of bread that's like eating a hug, then go for it. All right. Godspeed, paint water. Whataburger has what they're calling a Southern burger with cabbage and bacon on it right now.
Sounds like a Runza burger.
Yeah, it does. Sounds like a Runza burger. Okay. Thinking I got about everything on this guy. On this guy. This fucking guy. It's just about everything that I can. I loved it. Actually, that was like I love the soundtrack to it by Daft Punk, and I thought it was really good. Granted, I wasn't as big of a fan growing up of the original Tron, but I thought that Tron Legacy was quite awesome. Actually, it got me to watch the original Tron again. What'd you think of it? Oh, you thought it was just a remake of the original? Yeah, in some ways, but also like him going in to find his dad and all that. That was good. Yeah, definitely channeled some of the vibes of the dude again. Like, you're ruining my whole Zen thing, man. Yes, yes. What they did with Clue was very interesting. And with Tron, too. Though I will always think of Bruce Boxletter, or whatever his name is, the guy who's Tron, as John Sheridan from Babylon 5, myself. You should rematch them. This time it's personal. Do, 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 do. Right? Yeah, I always liked Sheridan better than what was the first commander's name on that? Sinclair. Sinclair was okay, but Sheridan was definitely more of the everyman. Oh, I know, rewatch, but it's just funnier to say Ty versus Tron. Atlantic City, the Taj Mahal, September 12th. Be there. Yeah. Though I always did like the one episode with the one faction where they just put on colored scarves and it's like their election season and they're everyone's trying to make sense of it and the two that they have in there, the leaders, just one just goes green and the other guy purple, like this guy, right? And that's just how I feel about just our political system in general. Just rolls eyes. Ugh. Green. Ugh. Purple. Like, there are a lot of good panels on this one. Yeah, I think it was yeah, Sheridan, yeah, introducing yeah, shamans, priests, rabbis, wasn't there even oh yeah, there was some Sikhs in there or something. I know I'm probably saying it wrong and I apologize anyone. But yeah, how Earth is always so diverse. And then, the latex Warheadians are always all one people, all one religion. Again, it's kind of along the lines of humans are space orcs, and you don't know you're from a death world until you leave it kind of situation. Oh, yeah, that whole thing. Yeah. I actually kind of forgot about that episode. I've not heard that Babylon 5 was getting rebooted. Interesting. This one. This sticky tack is not sticking. Yeah, that was a bit of a rough start for season 1 of Babylon 5. Oh god, yeah. Definitely. Other than that, yeah. The cheap 90s sci-fi effects. It was iconic though, but yeah, it was still very very cheesy. But I heard didn't their like spaceship design get like ups from people at NASA? Well, yeah, I'm not saying it was bad. You know, it was very cool for the time. Cool. Alright, I thought I was remembering that correctly. And I have no idea where I heard that initially either. Isn't that always fun when you just know stuff but you don't remember where you heard it initially? Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do a lot of touch ups on this one. I did actually for what was it on for only like a season? I remember a few episodes of it. Yeah, where they had like two grown soldiers too, and stuff like that. It was on around the same time that like Firefly was on Fox too, wasn't it? And Fox was just like, "Oh, hey, we're gonna have all these sci-fi shows, and then we're gonna jack with the scheduling so we can kill it." Oh, cool. Yeah. I think almost the same exact sound effects too, didn't they? Oh, thank you. Oh, slowly whittling away at him. Oh yeah, and did you hear, Ty, that the release of um, Dune Part 2 got pushed back to March now because of the strike and everything? I know, but hey, it'll give me time to get some of this other stuff done so right when the movie's coming out, I can be painting the minis from the board game, right? Right? Yeah. Get the old grandfather painted up. The great maker. Bless the Maker and his walker, bless his coming and his going, may he cleanse the world for the faithful. Okay, my little ink puddle is kind of drying up and I don't feel like filling it back up, so you know what? We might call it here for the night. There's a lot to do on this guy. And there'll be a decent amount on this one. But all the villages in that, it'll probably be it'll probably be just some contrast paints on them and some dry brushing. So yes, they'll be painted. Am I gonna go ham on them? No. Yeah, werbs are hard, but as Sojan would have said, thank you for taking up the slack for that, Ty. But yeah, almost time, and yeah, this is a good stream. Thanks for coming and hanging out and chatting it up. I was actually telling Delay Capture if nobody really showed up for a while, I was going to probably call it early, so, but yeah, thanks for hanging out. So, always good. You got pretty much my undivided attention. And yeah, if you wanted to add me on Discord as a friend, go ahead. I'll debate if I want to start my own little server or whatnot. Yeah, a lot of people keep asking, so yeah, we'll work with it from there. Otherwise, yeah, you got me here on Twitch, and I know we've been chatting on Twitter. So, but yeah, with that, we'll call it a night. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out, everybody else. Duke, Paintwater Sommelier, Delay Capture. I know she was hanging out in chat, just being there to be a mod just in case. So, yep. Otherwise, yeah, we'll call it a night, and I will see you all on Wednesday. And just remember, Ty, especially you, to keep on painting.